Hey guys! So, now you are ready to start doing the second officer's job, but you're still wondering what to do first when you just got on board. Then this video is for you. Let's figure it out. So guys, another job you'll be doing on board will be managing medical supplies and maintaining the medicine chest. Let's take a look at some of the documents that you'll be dealing with. When you get a medical supplies, you also get the medical chest certificate, where you can see what it complies with. At least it must comply with IMO, ILO, WHO regulations. A list of medicines and medical supplies should be carried on board and be regularly updated. The list should include, for each item, such details as expiry date, storage conditions, and quantities remaining after purchase or use. Usually there is agreement with some medical company that helps you to manage the list of medicines and to order required medicines in time. Detailed videos on what medicines and medical equipment should be on board you can find on our channel following the links in the description to this video. The list of required medicines you can find in the International Medical Guide for Ships 3rd edition IMGS 3 publication. Ships carrying dangerous goods have additional medicines and equipment as prescribed in the IMO Medical First Aid Guide for Use in Accidents Involving Dangerous Goods, MFAG, which you can find in the IMDG Code Supplement. These special items, which are not listed in the IMGS 3, should be stored and registered together with the regular medicines and medical supplies carried on board. Another publication that should be on board is the Quantification Addendum IMGS 3, regarding the quantity and dosage of medicines. There are also indications for the use of medicines, but a doctor should always be consulted about serious illness or injury or when any doubt exists about the proper action to take in treating a patient. Narcotic list. This is a list of controlled drugs that must be kept apart in a locked compartment, preferably the master's safe, in a room that is locked when unoccupied. Medical log. A record of treatment given to any person on board, including the type and quantity of any medicines administered, must be entered in the medical log. When you need to send someone ashore to see a doctor, you must make a medical attention report where you fill in the details of the seafarer and the brief description of the illness and give it to the sailor with him. In this report, the doctor should write his observation and conclusion and method of treatment. Eye wash stations. There should also be a sufficient number of eye wash stations on board in appropriate locations. These are usually located in conjunction with PPE stations. First aid kit. First aid kits should contain all the items listed in the merchant shipping, medical stores, regulations and be in the appropriate locations, usually the bridge, ECR, ship's office, galley and one more for training purposes. Medicines must be inspected regularly to make sure they have not reached or exceeded their expiry dates. Those that have should be replaced and then taken to a pharmacy to be destroyed. Keep a list of expired medicines for safe discharging from the ship. Oxygen cylinders should be inspected annually and hydro-tested every 5 years. Shore service inspectors must issue the appropriate certificates, which you must keep on board. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.